So right here, I have a lot of scrap. I went digging through a scrapyard, well, through our scrapyard in the back of the shop, and I found a pan, 2 tanks. These are empty, they got holes drilled through them. We got one of these rotors and a paint bucket. We're gonna try and shoot them all. I got the shadow system, and I'm gonna work on my draw, my aiming, and my quick shoot. I'm gonna try rapid fires and see how accurate I can be. And we're gonna see what the 9mm does to all these things, and then after that, we're gonna test the 4570 and see what it will do to the tanks, the rotor, the paint, everything. Yeah, I'm gonna set them up and then I'll start shooting them. It is 95 degrees out right now. It's so hot. So I didn't really want to do something that I'll be outside for too long. So I figured I'll just shoot at a few targets and get back in the AC. But let's get started. Also got a few sodas. Just stab it into the ground. And these will kind of just leave them out here, upside down. Okay, so I got the targets mostly set up. I got spray paint cans, and I'll give them a little bit of color. All right, I'm gonna start this pretty quick because it is getting bad. Our batteries are about to die. Not die, but it's getting really hot, and my phone's temperature is getting too bad. So it's getting too hot, overheating. So hopefully I put it in the shade, and hopefully we can still get some good footage without it heating up. Right away, let's start. We'll go from left to right. Just a quick draw and shoot as quick as we can. 1, 2, 3. Couldn't really hear what was going on, but I think we made it to the frying pan. Not sure what I was hitting. Let's go check it out, see what the 9mm did. Looks like the only thing we hit was the tank, and dang, none of the 9mm made it through. We hit 2 bullets. 2 bullets, one right here, one right here. Didn't even touch that one. Here we are. We hit over here. Did absolutely nothing. Can't wait to see what the 4570 does. Shot at this, didn't hit it a single time. I think we got some work to do. I definitely need to improve on my accuracy. All right, take 2. 3, 2, 1. Drop my magazine. Let's see what I did here. Oh, 9mm went straight through the pot. Look at that hole. Entry and exit. Not too bad. Hit it a couple times. Right there. Right there, right there. Might have hit right here, and right there. Oh, that's a good sign. There it is. We made a hole through that. So these tanks aren't bulletproof, that's good. This one is, however. This one's pretty strong. Let's go at it again. Ready, set, ready, set, go. Gotta rechamber my gun. Ready, set, go. Okay, do a little bit of practice. There's a deer. I wonder if you can see this. I wonder if you can see this. It's still there. There's a little buck I just saw. I must have ruined his sleep. That was kind of weird. I was just shooting and I saw a buck. Buck over there. It was like a little fork. Maybe it had a little more than a fork. He didn't seem scared. He was like curious. Had no idea what was going on, but I hope it's not in the background somewhere. One, two, three. Up. One, two, three. Again. Fingers are slipping on push on my. Too sweaty. One, two, three. That was a lot better. That was much better. So we nailed the bucket twice. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I'm sure it made it out. Yep. All 3. 1, 2, 3. We nailed this thing quite a bit of times. Oh look, didn't make a hole right there. We nailed this thing a couple times. We put a hole through the gray tank. Nice. Did it come out? Didn't come out. Still there. Nice little hole. I got the nice and clean 4570. Got some ammunition. We'll just load up full round. Now we're gonna shoot these 4570 and see what it does. See if I could get a hole through that the brake disc or the rotor disc, and see the difference in holes from the 9 and the 4570. What a destructive round. Right away, you can already tell the huge difference in size. 9mm, 4570. 9mm, cracked it on the outside. And the 4570 just wasn't asking. It just went through. Same thing there, just a giant hole. Huge. Hello? And this thing stood no chance. Went right through the rotor. Big old hole in that. But you could see that it went through the thinner part. I'm not sure if it'd be able to go through the outside rim, which we could give that another test. Shoot it again. Try and hit this orange right over here. And let's see if we can guess which one's the 4570. They all kind of look the same. That one's got to be the 4570. That is definitely a bigger hole. Well, can't really tell. It does look bigger. I think that's it. It's got to be it. And this bucket, you can't even tell. It's just a bucket. It's a plastic bucket. I thought it was metal. Whew. It hit when I shot this thing, I saw the bullet go up and hit that tree. And chopping branches over there. So I'm pretty bummed out. I shot the spray can. There's nothing left of it. It just went all over. Like, here's everything, and it just, parts of the can are like 20 yards that way. I shot at the rim. I didn't go through. That's where I hit with the 4570, and I nailed this guy. Got those soda cans. Nothing left of these soda cans. Went straight through this tank handle. Oh, everything's just a mess. But the good news is I got one more spray can and a few more soda cans, so we could go do it again. And hopefully this time my phone doesn't overheat in this 95-degree weather. All right, we got everything set up. One soda can, 2, 3. Then we got the spray can. We're gonna see if we can get footage of it. So I was able to get this soda can. This time I was able to get everything on camera without it overheating. But here's the rotor again. The second time, you see I hit it in the rim right here. Really hit it this time. Just push that plate really far into that hay bale. Made a little bit of a mess. Painted the lawn up a little bit. Not bad. Let's see. This spray can is still intact. That's pretty crazy. Nice. Well, I'm glad I was able to get some shooting in with it being so hot today. Had a little bit of fun. Found some stuff on the scrapyard. I wanted to go buy some steel, but this works. Gets the job done. It doesn't sound as nice, but it works. And hopefully soon I'll get a hush puppy on my 4570 and see if we can see how that'll sound. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, the 9mm is really fun to shoot. That 4570 hurts the shoulder, but man, it is destructive and it destroys everything. So bullets went through all the scrap. Nothing stood a chance except for this rotor. This rotor, it won't go through the double plate on the rotor, but it'll go through every part of it, every other part of it. So that's it for today. Doing some target practice. Oh my goodness. With that, I think I'm done today. My shoulder is aching and it's so hot. So in case I didn't mention that earlier, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. So here's parts of the orange spray can. That's where everything is sitting. And one landed right here. There's a chunk right there. And there's a piece right here. And that's about 25 yards from the target. That can exploded everywhere. Pretty cool. That's really awesome to see how strong that 4570 is.